Welcome everyone and good day, whatever time it is, wherever you in the world you are watching this brief video. Grateful and excited to share lesson number 23. Hopefully I've been going through the channel and picking up the lessons and taking the information presented there and using them to make your entrepreneurial journey even better, right? Than what it is that mine was, and improving upon what we did and making sure that you avoid some of the mistakes that we're letting you know that these were some of the points which we made major mistakes in our entrepreneurial journey, and you could use the information to avoid those mistakes in your own journey. And that's the whole idea of the lessons. There will be 52 of them. It was my wife's encouragement to do these lessons, and I'm really grateful that I followed her guidance on it, because the feedback has been great from those who have been taking in the information. So what is it that is the lesson today? The lesson is about really true prosperity. You know what that is. When I look back at that first climb up the hill and accumulating money, and just adding on to what it is that we had in terms of what we call riches, and why is it that that had to go down into a deep valley? Well, the main reason is just not understanding the process and the laws of how the universe function. I later on learned about there's this specific law that says four permanent laws for prosperity, and then one of the laws is goal setting. We have to be in a perpetual state of goal setting and releasing the gifts and the talents and the capacities that are loaded within us. There's this verse that comes down to us that says, foxes have holes, birds have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to rest his head. So you and I have to always be open and receptive to the new ideas, the new urgings and promptings that are coming from within us, so that the prosperous universe that literally is our life and the very elements of what it is that we are in terms of how we function will have an opportunity to do great things, to do bigger things, to do greater things, not for the sake of having or holding on to these things, but for the purposes of expressing them. So the mistake that we made looking back over the years is that when we got to this place of, the big house, the big cars, all of this money, we got to a place of feeling comfortable and thinking that, okay, everything is fine. It will never go away. It would always be this way. We would always have money coming in these channels. And we did not really pay attention to what are some of the new areas that God within us wanted us to go ahead and do. What are some of the areas that we should have been helping more people to become more prosperous in their own lives? What are some of the areas that we could have been giving of our gifts and our talents and our capacities so that more people could be blessed, because we are seeking to be a blessing? So not understanding that flow is really important to understand. We're not here to just sit down on the beaches of the world and have fun and drink pina coladas. That's a part of it. Don't get me wrong, because I do that too. But it's really important to be in tune, ladies and gentlemen, with why is it that you're here? What's your purpose? Understanding that your purpose is to reveal more of life's gifts, more of life's power, more of life's presence, more and more and more of your talents and ideas, all these creative things that come to us. They are to be expressed. They're not to be sat down upon. I'll just close with this. There's this story of the talent guys. There are three of them, right? There's one that had one talent, one that had two, one that had 5 or 10. I don't remember the exact story. But the one that had one, he was afraid that he didn't want to lose it. His master would be upset if he lost this one talent. So he buried it and he didn't do anything to keep it safe. That's those of us who have our gifts and our talents and our capacities, and we don't want to do more, want to do whatever excuses, and stay quiet. And the guys with the 2 and the 5, they went out and they multiplied it and made more and made more and made more. And the master was pleased with them. The one that buried his talent and didn't do anything was thrown out into the wilderness, and it was moaning and gnashing of teeth for him. And that's really the essence of it, guys. We have to be growing. We have to be expanding. We have to be doing more. This planet is not only for having fun. It's really to express the gifted nature that you and I are. And we are amazing beings, but we have to express that gift. We have to express the talents. So the lesson: do not sit on your laurels. All right? Go ahead, build it up, express the wealth, do great things in the world. And to be permanently prosperous, you have to keep moving. You have to always be expressing your gifts, your talents. You have to always be doing more. So hopefully that makes sense to somebody out there. All right, love and appreciate you all. Lesson number 24 comes up next week. Bye for now.